Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Doing Dental School. My name is Kajal Khatri. I am a second-year dental student at Marquette University School of Dentistry. And my channel is all just about kind of showing you life as a dental student, helping all you pre-dents out there, kind of just like sharing my life a bit. And so if you want to stick around, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. This week, I kind of just wanted to take you along my week. I feel like I kind of have a fun week. To me, at least, it's a fun week. It'll be very busy towards the beginning of, lots of school stuff happening at the beginning, and then towards the end I kind of have a little bit more time to chill, so which usually is how it is this semester. But this morning I actually have a practical in Pres-Res. We have a class 3 composite prep and restoration practical, so I am going to study a little bit right now for an exam I have later this week, and then I'm gonna head over to school pretty early. It's about 6 a.m. right now. I'm gonna head over to the school around 7 just to change out some teeth and make sure that everything's all working, maybe practice a little bit. So I'll give you kind of a rundown of the entire week a little later today. Okay, I've just got to say that yesterday was daylight savings time ending, I think, is that's what it is. And so it's so bright this morning, and it is like super light outside. It's 7 o'clock right now. I'm about to leave, but like it is so bright in here. I don't have any lights on. It is so nice. And this is like my favorite time in the apartment, when like the sun actually shines in here, because we usually don't get that much direct sunlight in here in the evening time. So I love the morning time where we get a ton of sunlight in here and it's like super bright. So definitely a good start to the week. Okay, so I am back from the practical. I think it went okay, honestly. I guess we'll see later this week. Our prep was on the distal lingual of 6, and then we had a restoration on the mesiolingual of 8. So it ended up being okay, I think. I hope. We'll find out. But now I kind of have a few hours, just an hour and a half, I guess, to just chill, do some work, and I'm going to eat some lunch, and then I have to go back around 12:45. We have a little bit more lab time and then oral path lecture later this afternoon. So in terms of what we have going on this week, though, I know I said to kind of have a fun week. So towards the beginning of this week, not that fun. It's a lot of studying. I have an oral path exam on Wednesday, and honestly, the last two and a half weeks have been insane. Like, I think we've had like 8 exams, we've had 3 practicals, like so many things going on. And originally this was actually all supposed to be within like 3 or 4 days of each other. And so our class leadership, our class liaison, was able to kind of get all of those exams spread out over 2 weeks. But still, it's been constant go for the past like 2.5 weeks. And so on Wednesday, after our oral path exam, that's the last exam we have of this 2.5 week like span of just craziness. So my friends and I have decided that we are going to celebrate all of these exams being done, and so I think we're gonna go get tacos, maybe have some margaritas. So I think that's gonna be the plan for Wednesday. Thursday we actually have vendor fair, and I'm on the vendor relations committee for ASDA, and so I'm gonna be helping out with that. And I'm really excited. Vendor fair is always like super fun. I guess I've only been once, but you get a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of like raffles, and it's really cool to actually be able to talk to the vendors, and it kind of gives you like a perspective outside of dental school. So it's kind of nice to be able to talk to some of those vendors. So that's kind of what we have going on for this week. 2 little like fun events, and then a lot of studying. So definitely very representative of like a typical week in dental school. So I actually got out of oral path a little bit early today. We only had class for like an hour, so I went back just for like a little bit. And now with this extra time, I think I'm just gonna head over to the library and study, because I know that tomorrow is gonna be really busy, and I'm probably gonna want to stay home and study tomorrow. So I figured that today, going to the library, grinding out some studying. So usually what I do on days like this is I'll just pack my dinner, because there is a microwave at the library, and so I can just pack a dinner and like a little snack, and then I'll head over to the library, usually stay there until like maybe 9, and then come home and just go to bed right away. So it's kind of nice to just spend a little more time kind of away from my apartment, so that there's not really the distractions of maybe cleaning up or laying on the couch or grabbing a snack or whatever. Like, it's kind of just everyone around there is studying, and I'm kind of surrounded by that, so it motivates me a little bit more. So hopefully I can get a lot of studying done for oral path tonight. Happy Tuesday morning. So today we have fixed pros all day, so from 8 a.m. to 4:30. It's usually my longest day and definitely my hardest class this semester. It takes me a little extra effort, and so usually, like, for this class I end up meeting with my tutor. I go in and practice a lot. This is definitely like one of the harder classes, and so today we actually had our midterm last week for this class. We had a practical, and then we also had a written exam. We haven't gotten our scores back, and she did change up some of the rest of the semester, so I'm sure we'll hear a little bit more about our exams from last week. Hopefully it went okay. I have a feeling that we're gonna need still some extra practice on that stuff, but today I'm looking at my schedule just for today to make sure I know kind of what's going on. I believe we're just going through and making an impression and a digital impression of one of our crown preps on 21, and then I think we're doing a little bit of like tissue management type stuff, and then what else? A gingival retraction cord placement, things like that. I believe we're getting ready to actually make our full like zirconia crown for this prep. So I think that's like the plan for the semester, I believe, but I guess we'll get a little more information for the rest of the semester today. So we'll see how today goes. Hopefully it goes okay though. Everybody, happy Wednesday. I know I didn't really get to talk to you guys yesterday. It just ended up being one of those days where I was at school, it was kind of chaotic and fixed, and then after class I just needed like some time to chill and decompress from fixed, and then also just have some time to study for today for my oral path exam. So I ended up just kind of sitting on the couch and studying all night, and sitting at the kitchen table and studying all night. So it was just one of those days where I really didn't have much going on, that just kind of had to find the motivation to actually study for today. And so today, again, it's around 6 a.m. I just woke up to study a little bit. Our exam is at 9 o'clock, but I do have class at 8. I have lecture at 8, and so I'm gonna head over to school at 8, take the exam at 9, and then I have 2 hours for lunch today, which Wednesdays are always nice that I get that time. And in that time, I think I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, and just take some time to kind of just relax after all of these exams, because it's been a long 2.5 weeks, and I feel like I just need some time to just chill. And then later tonight we're going out to dinner, gonna have some margaritas and some tacos. It's gonna be a good night. All right, we are finally done with 2.5 weeks of exams. It feels like so good. I just don't even know what to do now, because I have literally spent the past more than 2.5 weeks studying constantly. So it feels like I just don't even know what to do. I ended up just cleaning up a bit around the apartment. I had some dishes to do, and I'm just gonna sit and relax. I want to read, which I know a lot of people probably are like, what? But I really enjoy reading, and I haven't honestly gotten that much time to read in the past month or so. I started The Silent Patient here. This has literally been sitting on my coffee table for probably I don't know, a month and a half, because I started it in October and I never actually got that far into it. And I don't really remember what happened at the beginning. So I think I'm going to start over and read that book and just like take some time to relax. I have about 3 hours until I have to go back. So we're going back for removable, which is one of my favorite classes this semester. It's definitely very relaxing. We kind of get to sit. We're doing our full dentures right now. At least I only have my maxillary posterior teeth left to set. And I've heard that those are the hardest because they do kind of like bring in the whole thing together. But that'll be like all of my teeth that'll be set by the end of hopefully today. Hopefully I don't have to come in over the weekend to do it. But yeah, that'll be the plan for today. And then tacos and margaritas later today. So it'll be a good day. Hello, happy Thursday morning. Yesterday I was kind of a flop and didn't get any clips while I was at the restaurant with my friends, but it ended up being a really nice time. It was nice to just catch up and spend some time with them because I haven't gotten that time over the past few weeks, especially just with all of the exams. So it was really nice to just kind of relax and get to talk to them. But today is a busy day. On Thursdays, we have rotations in the mornings and afternoons. So you don't actually have class today, but how rotations work are kind of you have an individualized schedule. So each person kind of has something different. If you're not scheduled for a rotation, that time is for yourself. So I have 2 rotations today, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and they're both the same thing. They're actually just going and assisting in the clinic, which hopefully will be pretty chill, and I can just help out a D3 or a D4 and hopefully see something kind of cool. But it's nice because our rotations actually start at 9 instead of 8, which is when classes usually start. So it's kind of nice. I've kind of had a morning. I'm about to eat breakfast and then head over to school. And hopefully if I get out a little bit early from group assist in the morning, I can come home and eat some lunch. And I'm hoping to be able to film a video about my loops because I've been meaning to kind of film a few videos. I'm hoping to make it kind of a series of, what are loops and what to look for when you're choosing them, and maybe also just why I chose the loops that I did. So hopefully that'll be something that I can get done in between. I don't know if I'll be able to film all 3 of them, but at least one of them, hopefully I can film. And then later this evening, after my afternoon group assist, we have vendor fair. So that'll be super fun. I'm gonna go a little bit early and help out for a bit, just with like the setup of everything. And then we have these little like sheets, kind of like bingo sheets that students can kind of fill out through the vendors. And then we have a raffle at the end, and then I'll be able to help clean up at the end as well. So that'll be a good time, and hopefully I can share some things about vendor fair too. Hello, happy Friday morning. Vendor fair last night was a ton of fun, and it was really nice to just go and talk to the vendors. It definitely gives you more of an outside world perspective, gives you a little bit of hope for the future of like, all right, this is what's to come, and these are all of the people that are there to help me in the future as well. And it was kind of nice, especially last year. I remember a lot of the vendors weren't as interested to talk to D1s, obviously, because, maybe they are trying to hire a new dentist or they're working with materials that I didn't understand, so I didn't really care about what they were talking about. So it was really cool this year to go around and see some of the materials that they were using and seeing, hey, like I've used a similar thing in SimLab, or talking a little bit more about jobs after dental school, thinking a little bit into the future of where you would want to practice, what type of practice you want to be in, and also all the people that are there to help you, such as like consulting firms and stuff like that. So it was really cool to be able to go around and talk. And of course, I got a lot of goodies, so I wanted to sit down and share with you guys a little bit of what I've got last night. I'm gonna try to set you guys up here and sit on the floor. I think this is the best it's gonna get. You're literally sitting on the floor in front of the couch. But I thought I would share, so I have this huge bag of stuff, and I grabbed a few bags at the end because I love using these reusable bags for groceries. So I grabbed a few bags. One is from Heartland Dental, one is from Pacific Dental Services, and then I think this one's from Cherry Tree. And then I also obviously grabbed this huge one from MedPro. I usually shop at Aldi, and so you need to bring your own bags. So I figured that I would just grab a few bags so that I can use them for groceries and just keep them in the car. Obviously I have like a ton of the brochures and stuff that they gave, which I'm not really gonna go through and show you guys, but it was really nice, and I'm definitely gonna keep some of these for future reference, just to kind of know like what services I would want to take advantage of, or some people that I would want to contact in the future, just in case. So definitely keep all those brochures. Okay, so in terms of some of the fun stuff, so I got this really cute little water bottle, like a coffee mug from Rivertown Dental. Essentially, she had some like smaller things that you could take, and then she said that if you made a basket, you could take a bigger thing, such as like one of these water bottles, or I think they had little speakers as well. So I thought this water bottle was so cute though, so I picked up that. They had Northwoods Dental, I believe, Northwoods Dentistry. They had the cutest stuff. And so they had this little hat, this little beanie that honestly is so cute. And I believe I had something else from them. I'll have to see. Oh, yeah. They had these little like coffee tumblers. Lots of t-shirts, which is really surprising. I don't think I got any t-shirts last year, and I think this was my favorite one from New Art Dental, which is the dental lab that Marquette uses, and I think it says the art behind your smile, which is so cute, and it's definitely like a big, like comfy, soft t-shirt, which is really nice. Of course, Crest was there, and so I got some toothpaste, and I also got one of their whitening emulsions, which I really like. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I really like them. Of course, they're like koozie and a little stress balls. Someone asked me, they were like, oh, how's D2 year going? I'm like, oh, it's, you know, it's stressful, it's going. And she's like, here, take a stress ball, you need it. And I was like, thank you. So that was really nice. I love these little like ice packs from Heartland Dental, and I usually just keep them in my lunch boxes, which is really nice. Lots of toothpaste. This is like, I think, a sample of just a ton of different toothpastes, including like Sensodyne and Parodontax and things like that. So that's really nice. I know my parents really appreciate some of these things too. I kind of just keep them at home, and they'll use all the toothpaste that they need. I got this really nice water bottle also from Heartland Dental. I feel like it kind of looks like the Swell water bottles, so that's really cute. And then aside from that, it was just little things like little card holders for your like ID, those little like badge scanning things, the cutest little pen, some more toothpaste. I thought this was really cute, like a little floss thing that's like a keychain, which is really cute. So yeah, that was basically all I got. Oh, I also got two little lunch boxes. Let me go grab. So I also got these two lunch boxes. They're little just like insulated bags. One's from Northwoods Dental, and then the other one is from Aspen. So that was really cute. And honestly, these are like super cute to be able to carry around and keep your lunch in. So I'll definitely be using those as well. But that's kind of all I got. It was really nice, as I said, to just go around and talk to the vendors though. They have so much insight, and honestly, some of them are doing this 24/7. And so they are so willing to share information and talk to us. They really love talking to us and just sharing like everything that they know, all their knowledge. And it's really cool because we can use them as a resource. So I really enjoyed. And then in terms of the plan today, so it is about 8 o'clock right now, and I have class at 10. I have class from 10 to 5 today, unfortunately. Usually we don't have class past 4, or 4:30, but today we go until 5. So I have a removal lecture in the morning, and then I have oral medicine in the afternoon. I think we have 2 different lectures, so I will be staying for that. And then later tonight, me and my boyfriend are actually going to the Cody Johnson concert. It's closer in Chicago. It's somewhere in Illinois. I can't remember, but but this was actually my Christmas gift to him last year. We were supposed to go to a concert and then it got canceled for COVID, and so we are going now to the Chicago concert so that we can actually still go to his concert. So I don't know many of his songs, but my boyfriend is a fan, so I figured I would just go and keep him company. So that'll be the plan for the rest of the day. I'll probably try to include a few clips from today, but I'll probably also end off the vlog after today as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked this video, gave you some insight into dental school and all that stuff, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'll see you next time. Bye.